Alright, hey YouTube, this is Forever in 1996. I decided to make another YouTube video on how to do the death growl, because nowadays everybody's looking at YouTube on tutorials on how to do it. First I want to apologize because I just got this netbook. Its camera's not that good, so it's going to be a bit laggy, so bear with me. And yeah, for starters, for an example, after I tell you how to do the death growl and stuff, if you're a smoker, after you practice your death growl and shit, go out and have a cigarette. And if your throat starts burning after having that cigarette, you're doing it wrong and you're gonna fuck up your voice. So, yeah. And for like people who don't smoke, I would drink like probably coffee or something, and if it burns, then yeah. I don't know how many steps there are, but what I've been taught is the first thing you want to do is be able to have enough air in your lungs and your diaphragm to do the notes. Because if you don't get enough air in, and you run out of air while doing your notes in the song, you're gonna gasp for air and miss the note. Or you're gonna say something that's not part of your song and just fuck it up. So how to do that is the best way I've been taught is to increase your capacity in your lungs, to have more air. Is what you want to do is take a giant deep breath until you can't anymore, and slowly suck in sips of air. So I'll show you, like, and you basically want to do that maybe 3 times a day for 5 to 10 seconds. And what will happen is it'll increase the lung capacity and your diaphragm, so you'll be able to have more air and stuff. And you don't need to just do this for singing. You could do this when you're going to work out, going for a run, getting in the car. Helps you breathe easier. For like running, you'd be able to run longer because you'd be able to take deeper breaths, so you wouldn't run out of air and stuff. It's a good way to calm down too. But anyways, you do that, and after you do that, you can start practicing the death growl. And the best way I know how to, because I'm not really that good at it, sorry, but the best way I know how to do it is, for an example, if you guys have ever seen the movie Grudge, any of them, you know how they make the sound, you're basically doing that, but growling at the same time. So you do, and then growl. There are 2 different kinds of, like, I guess you'd call them death growl or screamo. Death growls are like when you're deep and you sound like you're one of those hell-ish people. And screamos when you're screaming but singing at the same time. So if you, like, for an example, look up like suicidal silence, they're always down, deep, and loud. But if you want to do the deep, you want to, like, blow the air out as you're doing the grudge, so it's going to sound like a deeper grudge. So, and then you're going to put in that, like, you're going to push a little hard on your diaphragm and your throat, and kind of make a growl sound, like, for instance, like hum, to the point like where it used to make your lips tickle, or if it still does, you do that, but with your mouth open. And don't try to make your lips vibrate. It's not going to work. And you're going to want to make a circular motion with your mouth so you can get that deep voice. So you're kind of like, and when you mix that, pushing on the diaphragm and growling, you'll kind of sound like this. You could basically put anything you want to say into it. Just make sure if it starts hurting your throat, fucking stop. You're not doing it right. You want to do it to the point that it feels comfortable, and don't be one of those morons that try to copy singers, because not everybody's going to sound the same. You're just going to sound fucking retarded. So here's an example of the death growl. And bear with me, I'm not that good. And I'm sick. But get a little bit deeper with that, so. The best I can do right now, because I'm sick, my throat's kind of like dry and shit. There's another thing, you should probably drink like water before you do this. But make sure your mouth is circular when you're doing it, because you'll get that really good, deep growl. So like, hold on. Or like asking Alexandria, for an example. You damn it, I'm sorry. But and the good thing is to have like a mic, because you could basically whisper your growl and it'll come out like you're screaming. Now, to the screamo thing, I haven't done it, so I don't know how to. All I know is it's like doing the grudge, but you're not blowing out. You're basically inhaling, inhaling and doing the grudge at the same time. So you're like, kind of like that. And it's different from like the death growl. You want to keep your mouth wide open for that scream effect, or else you're going to sound like this. See the difference? But with that one, this one you want to actually really tighten your throat and make sure it don't hurt. Go to your comfortable stage. So right here, this is like little voice, where your voice boxer is or something. Kind of like tighten it while your mouth's open, to where it's like pretty tight. Not too tight, but tight. And then you want to then try doing the grudge sound. So like, but once you get like that, then you want to try to mix a scream into it. And I'm not the best at it, so you can say I suck, I'm sorry. It's the best way I know how to. So like, while you're doing that, make sure you're like, you're gonna kind of sound like a pterodactyl maybe, until you get better, so just warning. Alright, but I'll try to show you the best I can do, so. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm not that good. So you can put anything in it, like, your mom's pussy. What? I don't know. I'm not that good. You can look at like tutorials on Screamo, I'm sorry, but that's the best way I do it. Know how to do it. And those are just basically all you need to do. And it's almost like taking a shit and then groaning. So you're like, you want to tighten your stomach like you're taking a shit. So then you can get like your deep ones. You could get And maybe for like the scream, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Whatever. I hope you get this. I know I certainly feel stupid now, but make sure you practice, because maybe you're not one of those good beginners. You might be like a late bloomer or something. You just keep practicing it, and you'll get better. That's how I got better at the low stuff, is I practiced. I'm still practicing, actually, because me and my friend are going into advanced. But if you want a tutorial on the Screamo, then you're going to want to look that up. I'm sorry, but yeah. And yeah. So don't put yourself down if you don't sound good. Just keep practicing. And yeah, that's basically what I got. So I'll show you again on the like deep stuff, and then I'll see y'all later. Yeah, that's the best I can do right now because I'm sick. I hope I did well enough, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. Just comment on tips on how I could make this better, or something you would like me to show you guys. Like more tutorials or stuff. Yeah. And I soon might be doing some more videos. I'm going to be showing people how to do this parkour stuff, so yeah. So please comment on how I can make this better, or if you'd like me to show you something. Be honest, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Like and subscribe. Thanks. See you YouTube.